Hello and welcome to this Vinyasa practice for core strength. This is going to be a super short video and quick and fast but extremely effective. Thank you so much for choosing to practice with me, and please just consider subscribing to the channel. If you like the practice, comment below and let me know your thoughts, and I'll meet you on the mat. Begin the practice in a standing position. We'll start with side bends. Bring your left arm on your hip, extend your right arm alongside your ears, bring your gaze up towards the sky, back to center, switch sides, left arm up, come back to center, repeat on alternate sides. We'll start by warming up our obliques. Engage your core and engage your lower abs. Every exhale, look up towards your arm and stretch, and hold your last one. Open your chest up towards the sky. Bringing your gaze towards your extended arm also helps in opening your chest up towards the sky, and if you feel warm enough, you can bring your other arm down towards your knees. Switch sides and hold. Come back. Bring your fist towards the center, and as you exhale, bring your arm to reach far behind your back and bring it as far back as possible, and keep alternating sides, opening up and warming up of our back. Exhale, twist and come back to center. Two more. Back to center and fold forward. Bring your right hand on the outside of your left foot and sweep your arm up and come all the way up and take a side body stretch. Fold your chest forward and fold forward, and come all the way back up and take a side body stretch. Make it one continuous motion. Fold forward and sweep your arm up and take a side body stretch. Fold forward, arm up and a side body stretch. Come back to center, switch sides, left arm up, fold your chest and fold forward and come all the way back up, side body stretch, fold forward, come all the way back up, side body stretch. Keep going. Every exhale, come back up and take a side body stretch. Two more. And release. And face the front of the mat. Come to the top end of the mat. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Come up on the ball mounts of your feet. And exhale, swan dive and fold forward. Halfway lift. Plant your palms, step back into plank, flow through your Chaduranga, upward facing dog, come all the way back, downward facing dog. Bring your knees down onto the mat, coming onto all fours. Make sure that your palms are directly underneath your shoulders and your knees are directly underneath your hips. Next, exhale, extend your left leg, point your foot and extend your right arm. Tap your left toes and right fingertips down onto the mat, pull it back up, take a crunch, bring your elbow to knee to touch under your chest. Exhale, extend, tap, lift, crunch. Exhale, extend, tap, lift, crunch. Two more. Extend, tap, lift, crunch, extend, tap, lift, crunch, extend. Bring your right palm down onto the mat. Bring your right shin parallel to the short edge of the mat. Plant your left foot. Push through the knife edge side of your left foot, extend your left arm up towards the sky, or alongside your ears, supported side plank. Engage your core and stack your shoulders directly over your hips. Bring your palms behind your head and take a side body stretch towards your extended leg. Come back to center and extend towards the right. Come back to center, crunch towards your extended leg, center, crunch towards your right. Back to center, take a crunch, come back to center, extend towards your right. 2 more. Back to center, extend towards your right. Last one. Crunch, center and extend. This time when you crunch onto your extended leg, turn your chest towards your extended leg, flex your left foot and fold towards your leg. You can feel this stretch in your left hamstrings. Come back to center, face the front, long side of the mat and extend onto your right side. Come back to center, fold forward towards your extended leg, back to center and extend. Center, fold, center, extend. 2 more. Center, fold, come back up, center, extend. Last one. Center, fold, come back up, center and extend. Bring both your palms down onto the mat, all fours. Extend your right leg, point your right foot, extend your left arm. Next exhale, tap your fingertips and toes down onto the mat, lift, crunch, extend, tap, lift, crunch, extend, tap, lift, crunch, extend, tap, lift, crunch. Last one. Extend, tap, lift, crunch. Bring your left palm down, left shin comes parallel to the short edge of the mat. Plant your right foot and supported side plank. You can have your right hand extended alongside your ears. Squeeze your bottom hips to the front. Stack your shoulders directly over your hips. Palms come behind your head. Next exhale, crunch towards your extended leg, back to center and extend away from your leg. Come back to center and crunch, center, extend, back to center. Keep your chest open, keep your core engaged. You're using your oblique muscles to pull you back up to center and to crunch. Last one. This time when you crunch towards your extended leg, turn your chest towards the leg, flex your foot, fold forward for a hamstring stretch, back to center and extend towards your left. Up, fold, come back up and extend. Up, fold, come back up, extend, up. Last one. Fold, come back up, plant your foot and extend. Plant both palms down onto the mat, come back onto all fours. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, come into plank, flow through your chaturanga, upward facing dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Float your right leg, point your right foot, bend your knee, pull your knee into your chest, come into plank, float back, one-legged dog, pull your knee into chest, plank, float back, one-legged dog, pull your knee into chest, come into plank, and this time bring your right foot between your hands, stack your shoulders over your hips, come up into high crescent lunge, squeeze your inner thighs, Square your hips towards the front edge of the mat and hold your crescent lunge. Open your arms out into a T and take a twist in your crescent. Come back to crescent. Frame your foot. Flow through your chaturanga. Upward facing dog. All the way back. Downward dog. Float your left leg. Three-legged dog. Knee to chest to coming into a plank. Three-legged dog. Bring your knee into your chest. Three-legged dog. Bring your knee into your chest. Plant your foot in between your palms. Come up, high crescent lunge. Arms out in a T. Take a twist. Frame your foot. Flow through chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Float back into plank. Bring your forearms down on the mat. Forearm plank. And hold your forearm plank for 10 counts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your hip down. Squeeze your abs. Lift up. Drop and lift. Drop, lift. 2 more. Walk your feet towards your elbows. Dolphin. Float your right leg and hold your three-legged dolphin for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Float back into forearm plank. Bring your knees into your chest. Shoot forward into plank. Flow through your chaturanga. Upward dog. All the way up. Downward facing dog. Float your right leg up. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Keep your knee moving up towards the sky. Float forward. Bring your shoulders directly over your left palm and flip your dog. Transition through a side plank. Bring your right foot next to your left palm and cartwheel your hands. Open up warrior 2. Engage your core. Bring your right thigh parallel to the mat as much as possible. Bring your hands alongside your ears. Exhale, side angle. Extending your hands alongside your ears. Keep your chest open. Back to center. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, back to center. You can interlace your fingers or you can keep your hands parallel. 3 more. Exhale, side angle. Come back to center. Come back to center. 1 more. Arms back out in a T. Bring your left palm to rest on your left leg. Extend your right and reverse triangle. Bring your palms out in a T. Triangle. Transition between reverse triangle and triangle. The movement is initiated through your core and your oblique muscles. Come back, warrior 2. Cartwheel your arms. Frame your front foot. Float your right leg. Flow through your chaturanga. Upward dog. All the way back. Downward facing dog. Sweep your left leg. Bend your left knee. Stack your hips. float your shoulder directly over your right palm. Flip your dog. Open your chest up towards the sky. Transition through a side plank. Bring your left foot next to your right palm. Cartwheel your arms. Open up, warrior two. Bring your hands alongside your ears. Option to interlace your fingers or keep your hands parallel. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, back to center. 5 more. Side angle, back to center. Keep the back of your neck long. Last one. Come back up. Arms out in a T. Bring your right palm to rest on your right thigh. Extend your left leg. Reverse your triangle. Next breath. Float into your triangle. We'll transition between reverse triangle and triangle. 3 more. Reverse triangle, triangle. Keep your gaze following your hand that comes alongside your ears. That will help you keep your chest open. Back to warrior two. Cartwheel your arms. Frame your front foot. Flow through chaturanga. Upward facing dog. All the way back. Downward facing dog. Bring your knees down onto the mat and your sit bones come onto the mat. Plant your foot in line with your hips, slightly away from them. Bring your palms behind your hips and lift up into a reverse tabletop. Next, exhale, tap your hip down, lift back up, bring your right knee into chest, leave it here or extend your right leg, come back to reverse tabletop. Dip, lift, left knee extends, dip, lift, right leg extends, dip, lift, extend your left leg. 2 more on each side. Dip, extend your left leg. Last one on each side. Bring your left foot down and hold your reverse tabletop. Keep squeezing your glutes and lifting your hips up towards the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your hip down and float your legs coming into Navasana and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Plant your foot, come all the way down onto the mat and we'll take a few bridge ups and end our practice with a back bend, stretching our core muscles and relaxing them. Bring your weight onto your heels and squeeze your glutes, tuck your tailbone and lift up and come back down. 2 more, lift, back down. Last one, back down. You can lift up and hold here or you can come into a full wheel. Bring your palms alongside your ears if you are coming into a full wheel and next exhale. Push through your heels, squeeze your glutes, lift up into your wheel pose. Keep squeezing your glutes and lifting your hips up towards the sky. Pushing the mat away with your hands, straightening your elbows. Release your back bend. Last core work. Bring your hands out into a T. Lift your feet off the mat. Make sure that your knees are in line with your hips and ankles are in line with your knees. Drop your knees onto your outside of your left hip. Make sure that your shoulder blades are down on the mat. Center and drop your knees onto the outside of your right hip. Come back to center. Drop your knees on the outside of your left hip. Center, outside of your right. 2 more. Last one. Back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll your back side to side. And end your practice either in a happy baby or just hug your knees into your chest and stay here, or come into a shavasana. Take a few minutes, consolidate your practice. You should be proud of yourself. That was a quick practice but a really effective and really hard one. Be grateful for your beautiful body, and I'll see you on the mat next week. Thanks again for choosing to practice with me, and I hope you felt the heat building up in your body and you felt your core muscles working. I'll see you on the mat next week. Until then, have a beautiful time.